Good evening, everybody. It's May 26th, 2021. It is the full moon of May. It is also what is called the blood supermoon tonight. A very, very special day in a celestial sense because this morning was an eclipse, moon, sun, earth. And tonight is what they call the blood supermoon. The moon has a red tint to it, and it's close to the Earth, so it looks very big. So the skies and astrological uh, patterns, astronomical patterns, I should say, have always been regarded as spiritual throughout the dawn of man. Man looked at the skies, the moon, the stars, the sun, and attached spiritual beliefs to it. And today is an extremely special day in an astronomical sense. I've got my altar set up here with candles for protection in Jesus Christ, candles for in memory of loved ones, candles for health for all and blessings for all. We've got, I don't know, what do you think we got tonight? 500, 600 candles going? Yeah? A member of the dream team who doesn't like to talk much on camera says, yeah. Why don't you just do a quick shot with a camera of some of the candles that we've got going tonight? Show that, and then show those ones over there against the wall. That's it. Very good. We've got trays all around full of candles. We've got both members of our monthly candle group, where your name goes on glass candles along with religious symbols and inspirational sayings, and we light them every month. That's a subscription basis. And then we've got people that buy one time only for the upcoming full moon. Those are over there. All the other ones are all around. The subscriber program has been a very big hit. I'm very proud of it, and I'm proud that people are getting benefit from it. Very, very, very few people as a percentage leave once they subscribe because they get benefit for it. And at only $4.99 per candle per month, it's a very, very good deal. As a matter of fact, it's a lot of work for us. Okay. On the altar, I've got saints, angels, I've got Holy Land herb, I got soil that we brought back from Jerusalem in the Holy Land, stones. And why do we do the full moon? The reason that we do the full moon is, first of all, once a month is a good cycle. It keeps us fresh. The customers get great benefit from knowing that they're in the prayers, and this is an example of a customer list. This is actually a prospect list. Most of these people have never bought, but we send them a letter saying you're in the prayer circle. And then, of course, we have a lot of customers too. I've got lists all over here. Anyway, the point is just knowing, people just knowing that their name is in the prayer circle. Just knowing that and knowing they're being included in prayers under the full moon, where we absolutely have good intentions, just knowing that gives people a lift. It gives them a boost. And then when they actually get involved in the candle burning, even more so. So the idea here is that we're all under the same full moon. So we're all unified. It's a very special night. The word month comes from moon, because about once a month there's a moon cycle. And that's why we do it, because we're all unified. It's historical. I mean, it's more than historical. It's prehistorical. I mean, man, from the time he emerged on Earth, has looked at moon cycles and full moon and so forth. So And the way we, because we are folk spiritualism with a Christian base, because we believe Christianity teaches you how to have a civilization. Christianity teaches you civilization. When people say things like, "Oh, I go in nature, I get my spiritual from nature," I mean, what does that mean exactly? I mean, if you're hungry, does that mean you find something weaker than you and you kill it and eat it? I mean, what does that mean? I mean, I get a lot of spiritualism from nature too. I live in Colorado, I climb mountains, but I mean, in terms of cultural civilization, rules to live by, we always incorporate Christianity into our folk spiritualism. And with the full moon, the way that we do that is we feel like when you look up at that bright light reflecting off the full moon, let it be a reminder to you that you should always try to reflect the light of Jesus Christ. And then that way we connect this ancient folk spiritual practice with Christianity. Okay. uh, there's one thing I've said a lot in the last few full moon nights, and I want to say it again because I believe it gives people benefit. I can tell it gives them benefit when I tell them on the phone. I know so many of my customers, because so many of them have been with us for years, but I don't know anyone super well. Let me just say this. I believe that you are a strong person. I believe that you've been through a lot in life, challenges, difficult people, problems, and you've always gotten through it. Every single thing that life has thrown at you, you have gotten through it. And you can derive strength from that knowledge, and you can remind yourself that with whatever you're facing now, you remind yourself you've always gotten through everything that has been thrown at you. You are strong, and together with God, you're even stronger. Whatever it is you're facing right now, you will get through this too. And again, derive strength from the fact that you've always gotten through everything. You and God. Grandma Rosa Company is here to help you, to support you, to boost you with products, with guidance, with spiritual services. It is an absolute honor to serve all of our great customers. We've got customers going back nearly 30 years. They buy once, twice a year on average. The reason that they continually buy products or services is because they're getting benefit. Because our number one goal is always to encourage you, always to support you, always to boost you. When you cut away some of the marketing techniques that I love coming up with and the promotions, the substance underneath delivers. Okay. We are going to do, here's, I got lots and lots and lots this month of prayer requests, people purchasing candles. I got 25 times this. Okay, right sitting over here. That's just this past month. We're going to do what we normally do every full moon. We do the prayers, and the way we do the prayers is we do. Before I say that, let me just say I've got my cross here, sterling silver with phenomenal gemstones. I've got my yarmulke that I got from the Western Wall in Jerusalem, most holiest site of Judaism. Of course, in keeping with Jerusalem, I've also got Holy Land dirt and Holy Land oil. I've got Gregorian chants, 10th century Catholic music going. And I just want to say that we Always do the same thing on the full moon. We do something called Science of Mind, Spiritual Mind Treatment Prayers. First thing we want to do is called recognition. We recognize that God is in everything. God is in the tree. God is in the bird in the tree. The creator must always be in his or her creation. When you create something, whatever your creative flair is, when you create something, a little bit of you is in that creation. And so God is in everything on earth. Unification, as a result of that God is the creator of everything and God is in everything, we're all unified. We're all unified by that. And we do the full moon, we do this type of thing once a month on the full moon. And that's because we're all unified by the common experience of being under the full moon. I don't care if you're in southern India. I don't care if you're in Siberia. I don't care if you're in Samoa. I don't care if you're in South Dakota. You're under the same full moon when it's nighttime on this calendar day. You notice how I used all S's there. Just Saskatchewan, South Africa. I could keep going, but I digress. Anyway, so that's unification. The third step is recognition. Recognition is the kind of conviction that we are manifesting or we are making it happen. We are making money blessings happen. We are emboldening you to be protected from bad people and jealous people. We are empowering you to go get what you desire and so forth. It's recognition. It's realization. I'm using it wrong. Recognition is step number 1. Unification is 2. Realization is 3. I'm sorry. We're realizing it. We're making it happen. It is happening. It's our conviction. It's our God-given life energy, our life force. Fourth is gratitude. One must always be totally grateful about the things they have and not just dwell on what they don't have. And the final is release. And that is, we go under the full moon and we release. And what we do is we sprinkle herbs here as we say the prayers over all the candles underneath the full moon and over the candles and over your names. We say the prayers, and as we say the prayers, we sprinkle herbs, and then the last step is release. We go outside under the full moon and we release the herbs. And the idea there is we have the conviction, we have the intensity, we're making it happen. But there are times when you have to step back and kind of let God take over. There's a time when the farmer plants a seed at the right time, right place, right conditions, right time of year. But then the farmer takes a step back a little bit. And God and nature take over and the seed sprouts. That's release. Lower your anxiety level. Okay. We're all set up here. We've got the altar all set up. And I'm going to get the herbs and I'm going to start now. So what I'm going to do is take one paper that has all the prayers on it. I'm going to turn my light on so I don't miss any. And we're just going to say that we recognize God, that God is in everything. And we recognize that we are all unified. Everything on earth is unified. And now it's time for the prayers, the realization. We're praying over all the candles. We're praying over all the customers. We're praying over ourselves. Of course, my name, my son's name, everybody is involved. Okay. So the first one is the category that is the most popular. People always turn to folk spiritualism for winning. People love to gamble. They love to win. I say many times, I have been all over the world studying folk spiritualism. 42 countries counting so far, and it's going to be a lot more. In a couple of years, I'm going to take off and do a huge trip and go to many more countries. To varying degrees, I've studied folk spiritual practices in every one of those countries, to varying degrees. There is always a gambling element in folk spiritualism. There's always a kind of prosperity, good fortune element. Always. It's essential to human nature. And gambling is just almost I'm not a gambler, but gambling is a kind of universal interest. Some people aren't gamblers like a casino, but they buy stocks. Or in a business, they take risks or whatever. Okay. Gambling is kind of universal. People all want to win, and they turn to folk spiritualism for lucky charms and so forth. There's nothing against gambling in the Bible, but we just like to really reinforce, number one, educate yourself, work at reaching your potential and what you can offer to society and what you can get back in compensation. And with your recreational money, your fun money, if you're interested in gambling, it should come out of that portion of your budget. It's fun recreation with a limit as to how involved you get in it. But with all that being said, there's nothing, with all those factors taken in consideration, there's nothing wrong with gambling if you're having fun doing it and it's your fun money and it's under control. So money is happening. Money blessings are coming. Money blessings are in their way. We are making them happen. We are realizing it. Luck blessings for all. They're all coming. Everybody's getting good fortune. Everybody's growing and prospering and being happier and happier. People who are searching for better job, better career, it's happening. We're turning bad luck to good luck. It's happening now. Luck is changing. It's your lucky day because your luck is changing on this magical, mystical, astronomical day. Praise God. Blessings are coming in all parts of life, including games of chance, lottery, casino, sweepstakes, bingo, and anything else you may enjoy. Blessings in all parts of life. Better job, better business, better career, better prosperity for all. Single best way to change your luck is to change the people you hang around with. If you're hanging around people whose lives are not working, change to people whose lives are working. Okay, next category of prayer is love and relationships. For all those who want to attract a new lover, you are sending out a loving, adorable energy, and the right person will emerge. For those in existing relationships, you are working on making it stronger. You're getting stronger every day. For those who are in a lover's triangle, somebody's going to leave and go find something better for them. Maybe you got to be open to the idea that there's something better for you out there, or maybe the other person, your rival, has to move on and find someone more suitable for him or her. But in a lover's triangle situation, someone has to leave and move on and find something more suitable. And we want that to be going on right now, that process. Make me irresistible. We're doing everything we can to increase the love and attractiveness energy that you are sending out. And you are sending out a better energy because you have us feeding your spirit and you're connected with God. Healthy sex life when in a relationship. We wish everybody the best that they can be at whatever age and whatever circumstances they are at. We wish them the absolute best that they can be. Health and healing. Got a lot of people healing. I had a woman contact me, a very great customer. Her mother's got a spine problem. We made a special candle for her. But a lot of health, a lot of healing. Because we do male always skews older. Let's face it, 22-year-old girls are not responding primarily to mail. They're responding to things on the phone. Mail will skew older. I've been in business for a long time, so I know the mail. And I love the mail. I love sending out samples. I love the personal touch to it and so forth. But it's going to skew older. And more people will have health problems. And we're We've got candles, we've got prayers. Everything is intended to build up your spirit. And we are building up your spirit now. For those facing serious health problems, we believe the combination of science plus spirit will give you your best chance of health improvement. You find the best doctors you can find, the best medical science you can find, and you combine that with anything and everything that will build up your spirit, including us. And the combination of the best medical science plus the best spiritual support and spiritual building will, in our opinion, give you your best chance at health improvement. And we are doing that. We are feeding your spirit right now, and your body, along with your doctor and your medical science, and God can give you your best chance of improvement, can improve you, can make you stronger. And the body's known to heal itself. The body was designed to heal itself. Okay, another category is clearing negative energy, fresh start, clearing blocks. All blocks are being cleared that are if you have the sense that there's something blocking good things from flowing to you, they're being cleared right now by you and by God and by us giving you support. Fresh start. You have a fresh start. We're removing jinxes. We're removing negative energy. We're removing bad energy put onto you by bad people from your past or even bad jealous people right now. We're stopping jealous people and turning them away. Even negative family, co-workers, church, people in church, neighbors, could be anything, but we're protecting you and we're having that energy bounce back off of you and let it land back on them or somewhere else. Personal growth. All of this underneath everything we do is designed to make you a stronger and more capable person. And you're doing that now. And you, together with God, can keep growing and keep reaching your potential and rise to blessing. Rise above this negative energy and this noise and this jealousy and this bad luck and these negative people and rise to blessings. It's happening right now. People looking for government benefits. People let you get everything that you deserve. People looking to improve their business, improve their career. Keep learning, keep growing, let you get everything you deserve. People facing court case, you will get the best possible outcome. Be strong and use your head and hire the right lawyer. Or find the right public defender if you don't have the money for a lawyer, but shop around. It's like finding a doctor. It's like finding a spiritual practitioner. Shop around. They're not all the same. Some are better than others. Some will give you better results than others. For all those who have loved ones in court, for all those who have loved ones who are having health problems, their health problems are getting better too. We're sending that energy out right now. And for all loved ones, for people who have loved ones in court cases, same thing. And for all those who ask for special prayers, too numerous to read off and mention, but they're in the prayer circle. May your special prayers be developing and growing and happening. Many people will write in the name of a loved one who has passed. We have a shared memorial candle. I've got a couple of loved ones on the altar here, personal. One is written. I've even got a candle going for him. The other one is a picture. Extremely close. And may we remember our loved ones who have passed on this memorial. We're just about on the Memorial Day, which is fitting. May they, and for all the people who wrote in loved ones this month, or I got previous months right over there. May all your loved ones be remembered. May all your loved ones, wherever they may be, may they be prospering and doing well and enjoying themselves, wherever that may be. Amen. We are absolutely grateful for so many things in our life. We're grateful to live in a great country. We're grateful. You don't know what you have until it's taken away. The COVID era was very difficult, but it also was very revealing as to what we do have that we had to live without. And thank God we're getting out of that now. We don't know what we have until it's taken away. Let's just try to stop, think, and be grateful for all of the things that we have. We live in the greatest country on earth. We're blessed with a planet that provides. We're blessed with systems and good people, and we thank God for all the blessings in our life already as we work to attract more and to get more, to better ourselves. And we know as we attract more blessings, we will share the blessings with others. We will use them to uplift others. Because that's what Jesus Christ taught us, and that is the way to eternal happiness. Okay, the last step is we did recognition, we did unification, we did realization prayers, we did gratitude. The last step is release. And again, as the farmer plants the seed, does all the work, the right time, right location, right time of year, right piece of property, does the work, plants the seed, there is a time to kind of step back, reduce your anxiety. Don't stand over the ground where the seed's in and say, come on, grow. When are you going to grow? Take a step back, relax. Let nature kind of start sending you some signals as to how to proceed from here to reach your goals. I have to keep that in mind because I kind of got a goal right now. And I have to keep that in mind for myself. It's very good advice, actually. The one thing about being in the spiritual products and spiritual services businesses, you're prepared to say the right things to yourself when you're faced with a challenge and you're all emotional or something, or you have a goal, because the advice that you often repeat to people all the time, and sometimes it becomes a rote because it's part of a sales presentation. It's part of a routine that you do because it benefits people. But the good thing about being in this kind of a business is, in fact, when you have personal goals, when you have personal challenges, when you have things you want to change or grow about yourself, these things automatically just pop right in. Well, that's what I say to the customers all the time. I'm going to say it to myself right now. It really works. It really works. And that's one of there's two aspects to that. Number one, it's a great, let's say, benefit of being in this kind of a business. And number two, it actually kind of reaffirms that I'm giving people good advice, because it is good advice because I give it to myself when appropriate. All right, I'm going to go out and release, and I'll come right back. Underneath the super blood red moon of May 2021. Get ready. Turn it on. Okay. That was nice. I said some prayers and for all people, including ourselves here. All right. So it is May 2021. I'm absolutely grateful to have all the wonderful customer friends. So many for years, and now we're doing some new mailings to new folks, and hopefully some of them will respond and get involved in our program and get inspiration. I just want to thank everybody. It's a wonderful night, wonderful full moon. I want to thank everybody and wish everybody great blessings. Thank you and amen. Thank you.